if this a woman I'm committing myself to, and she's supposed to be committing herself to me, I can't agree with you saying, "Oh, I look fine today. Let me post it for the world to see." Because what are you posting it for? To get that attention. It's as simple as that. There's no other reason to post. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. If a dude tell y'all, you can post the same stuff you've been posting. Post whatever you want. But make your page private and delete all males off your page that's not family member. How would you feel about a dude saying that? Would you think he tripping, or you like, okay, yeah, let's do it?
That's controlling.
So you would think he tripping?
Yes, that's controlling.
Trinity, you would think he tripping?
I would. I'm not gonna.
So
narcissistic.
Okay. Look at this camera. All right. So look, y'all. They just said they posting for themselves. They doing it just because it look good. They just said it's not no unloyal aspect to this. But when we take males out of the equation, you the bad guy. But before you take them out of the equation, they just posting for themselves. It can't be for y'all sales, and it can't be just because you feel good, because I'm still saying, babe, post it. Baby, do your thing. Post whatever you want to post, however many times you want to post it. Let's just take the men that might pose a threat to our relationship or trying to get in between what we got going. Let's take them out the picture. Babe, keep doing what you're doing, but let's take them out the picture. Remove the risk. Now I'm tripping. So don't they click in y'all head that, maybe I'm not just doing it just for me. Or maybe I'm not just doing it just because I feel good. Can we agree to that now?
I still can't agree.
We can't agree to that.
No.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Today I got 3 sisters with me. Now to start it off, y'all, I need y'all to introduce yourself by name, age, and relationship status. Trinity, we'll go with you.
Hi, I'm Trinity Williams. I'm 21 and a sister in Christ. We're going to say that.
Okay. So is that sister in Christ searching, or you good at remaining single right now?
We're letting God's will be done.
All right.
So we're going to leave it at that.
All right, cool.
That's my turn. Nakaria. I'm 23 and it's like complicated.
Complicated?
Something like that.
How long the complications been going on? How long you been talking to the complicated dude?
Probably like a year.
A year? All right. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. When folks say complicated, this would pop up in my head. One of y'all don't want to commit to the other one for whatever reason.
No, I was talking to him for like 3 years, but I'm saying like it's been like a year of craziness is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I don't know.
Okay. So you still headstrong about getting it figured out, or you on the lesser side of it, like, bro, better get it together for it go left?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Understood.
And hello, everyone. I'm Sarai Bennett. I am 22 years old. And I am single. I'm okay with being single right now because I'm trying to focus on my career with being a young journalist. But I am searching. So whenever the time is right, then yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to ask y'all this. 3 questions. Do y'all believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right. Do you want to be respected?
Yes, 100%.
Of course.
I do.
All right, last one. Do you want to be a good influence to children?
I do.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right, cool. Now, let's get into this. Do y'all think it's wrong for women to post pictures online that shows their form?
To an extent.
Okay.
I think if you do it in a more modest way, then it's not wrong. Like, let's say for somebody who's kind of curvy and it's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to mask it.
Yeah.
Then I would say, as long as you're not like got your cleavage all out and like your booty hanging out, stuff like that. I think those are the things that kind of show like I'm trying to show it.
Okay.
But like if you're wearing like, a skirt, kind of like what I got on, it shows the figure, but it's not, it's contouring, but it's not like exposing.
So you don't want, or not saying you don't want, but it would be more appropriate to say the more modest thing is to not have the skin showing. The figure can still be showing, but the skin shouldn't be showing.
Yeah, and I'll say like even if you have certain skin showing, like don't go all out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you can have a little back or like, you know, your shoulder.
Yeah, nah, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I was primarily talking about the cleavage
Yeah.
or having the ass out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the figure can be there, for example, with the ass. You would say, all right, it's cool if she wore tights.
Mhm.
The figure obviously showing. But if she wore the shorts that stop in the middle of the ass cheek, like, nah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
All right, cool, understood. What about you, Nakari?
I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like you wear what you want to wear. Cause say, for example, say a girl on the beach and she got a bikini on and she want to take a picture on the beach in her bikini and post it. I feel like it's nothing wrong with.
Okay.
I honestly don't think it's nothing wrong with.
Now, what if she not on the beach? What if the sister wearing something that's basically a damn bikini, but she
just posting it?
Just posting it. She just going out for the night. She posting.
See, now then that's where I draw the line, cause
okay. So
I just feel like it's up to you. It's a you thing. I can't judge people that dress like that. Me personally, I'm not finna be on the internet with my panties on and my bra on. And that's not me. But other people, I just don't judge nobody.
Now let's say you know the sisters that wear like the fishnet outfits. Mm-hmm. How do you view that?
They a stripper.
Okay.
That's what strippers. I'm gonna feel like you a stripper or you dancing or you doing something if you wearing it. Especially out. Like that's something for the house, bedroom. Now,
like Trinity said, what if they wearing the short shorts? You can see the bottom of the cheeks a little bit. That might be wearing a crop top, a little cleavage showing. Either way, either they wearing something with the cleavage showing, or they wearing a shirt, you know, where you can see a little under boob or whatever. So, bam. Now picture that outfit. How would you judge that outfit? Do you feel like that's fine? Is up to the woman's discretion if she want to wear it? Cool.
It's just up to her. As long as she comfortable with it, I just feel like everybody should mind their business.
Okay. What about you, Sarah?
Yes, I agree with Nakari's point about that. Personally, if that's what a person wants to do, that's what they want to wear. I mean, that's you. I cannot judge. I won't be doing it.
Yeah.
I will not. Absolutely not. No. But, you know, if it's just up to that person, honestly.
Now, this a problem I can peep with it. Y'all saying y'all want to wear it, but y'all wouldn't correct another sister for wearing it. So let me ask you this. Why wouldn't y'all wear it?
Well, I wouldn't wear it because, first of all, the way that I was raised, my mom and my dad would not be happy if they saw me out here with just my boobs hanging out, my butt. Like, no, absolutely not. And on top of that too, like I have a career going for myself. So I have to keep that in mind as well, what I do. And on top of that, people, like younger people, like they're looking up to me.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I'm being an inspiration to not only the younger generation, but just, you know, people in my generation as well. That matters. That definitely matters.
Okay. Now, Karia, why won't you correct the other sister?
I just feel like I'm gonna be uncomfortable. If it's me, I'm gonna be uncomfortable. But I can't just be like, what am I gonna say? Hey, you don't need to wear that. Like,
okay. For example, let's say, what's something I don't do? I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah obviously got some, what's the word I want to use? Motion going on, right? Y'all can't see it. Isaiah, my boy behind the camera. So, bam, that's what I'm pointing at. But Isaiah got motion going on. If I see Isaiah smoking, drinking, BSing, like wasting a lot of time, as his brother, I'm responsible for pulling bro to the side. Hey, let me holler at you. I ain't gonna do it in front of nobody or not. Bam, let me holler at you one-on-one. Hey, for you know, if you keep doing this, bam, this might go on, or this might go, or if you stop doing this, bro, you'll have so much more time to focus on that. Bam, holler at him. After that, it's up to him. I'm not gonna keep talking to a grown man trying to convince a grown man what to do. You know what I'm saying? But if I consider bro my brother, if it excite me when I see bro winning, or if it like make me uncomfortable if I see bro down bad, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be responsible enough to pull bro to the side and have that hard talk. If he be like VT, get the hell out of my face, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam, do your thing. But that might be a conversation that, man, spark something different in bro head. You know what I'm saying? So if you was to pull up on a sister that's dressing like X, Y, and Z, and you just pull it to the side like, look, I wouldn't do this. Or if you just say something like, man, look, I don't want you going out with me looking like that. That'll even make her think like, damn, if she voiced that, how everybody else feel about it? Mm-hmm. If she be like, to hell with it and still do what she do, cool. But you did your part though. You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't say if it's somebody you know. You ain't say that. You just say, that's what I'm saying. See, if it's somebody I know, then I'm gonna tell them, you can't go nowhere with me like that. Or that's not cute. It's not ladylike. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna let them know. But far as somebody that I don't know, because you don't know how people will take you.
That's cool. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going up to no random ass person either.
Exactly.
So that's cool. All right, bam, I should have communicated it better. Bam. Now, I would say, do y'all see any flaw in dressing that way? You said you would be uncomfortable, but do you see some negative traits or outcomes coming from dressing that way?
Yeah, I feel like people would just be watching. Like, I don't know. I would feel weird, especially going around a group of older men. If I'm going somewhere and it's older men, I'm just feel like, oh my gosh, just like my daddy age, just watching me, like, and I'm naked.
Expand on watching me. What you mean by watching me?
I wouldn't even just say watching me, but I'd be out like, dang, he probably around my daddy age, and I feel like I'm out around this man with nothing on, shorts on. Like, I would feel uncomfortable like that, so I can't do that.
Trinity, what's your reason or what negativity do you see coming from an outcome where a sister dressing promiscuously?
Well, I agree with her on that too. Like, I think, especially as women, we would like to say, it's my body, my choice, and like,
I'm so sick of that, goddamn.
Yeah, that's another topic. But a lot of women, we like to, try and be this, I can do what I want and this, that, and the third. Yeah. But it's like, we do have to also realize, like, there is an evil world we live in. And so it's like, even looking at it from like a biblical standpoint, it's like, you have to understand, like, there are other people that you could lead into sin like that.
Yeah.
And so even though I also understand, like, that's a heart posture thing, it's like, you have to understand too, that's a heart posture within ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's like, as a woman, why do I want to dress this way out in public? And so I think that's something that I had to understand, even as a woman myself growing up, like becoming a grown adult.
Yeah.
Why would I want to dress this way? Why am I trying to show myself in this light? Who am I trying to prove myself to?
Yeah.
And so it's not even just about other people. I think it's more so internally as well. Like, we just got to focus on like what the main point of it is.
Okay.
So that's my look into it.
So, Ryan, what negative outcomes do you see coming from a sister dressing in that manner?
Well, I would definitely say, for one, predators, for sure.
Bingo.
Men just, welcome to a woman because they see her dressed in this way. They're like, oh, okay, I can do this to you. Like, I can touch you that way. Like, so that's why I'm just like, that's why I can't do that. I cannot dress up that way. I just can't.
To go more to your point where you said you would see her dressed like that and you just walk up to her and feel free to do something you wouldn't do towards another woman. Princeton, I use this study all the time. Princeton University did a study where they was like, we're going to show a group of men, women dressed modestly, and we're going to show a group of men, women dressed immodestly, and we're going to see how their brain react. See, if I just ask a brother I'm cool with, hey, look at this girl, like, who you think bad or what, and I'm just asking for him to explain. That's one thing. But if I don't have nobody explaining and I'm just running your brain scans, this is not no personal preference or it's like, how do your brain work? You know what I'm saying? When they showed them the immodest women, the part of their brain associated with tool usage lit up. When they showed them the type of women that's dressed modestly, the part of their brain associated with compassion and love and empathy lit up. So to go to your point, dudes are more likely to do something disrespectful towards a woman that's dressed in that manner because they're not even looking at her as a human. They're not looking at her with compassion. They're looking at her like a tool. And what do you do with tools? You use it for this one thing, this one purpose, and do away with it. And we know the purpose they approaching the sister trying to do with her. So when we understand how folks think, now we can understand how to guard ourselves from that. And y'all brought up predators or whatever. Older sisters are dressing modestly. And they'll holler at a younger sister like, you shouldn't dress that way though. Cool. Even though this being a hypocrite, cool. But why do they tell the younger sister don't dress that way? Because they saying, well, if you dress that way, you might attract predators that might try to take advantage of you. What is they saying about take advantage of you? They just saying the dudes who will be approaching you is wiser than you, and you not wise enough yet to guard yourself from their attacks. Since that's the case, I say it's the same thing with older sisters. An older sister not wise enough to guard herself from certain attacks.
Right. Because
she thinking, yeah, I'm grown. I can wear whatever I want to wear. But you wearing it gonna attract the dudes that's looking at you like a tool. They just got more game. So they not gonna let you see that off the rip. Like they got a little more finesse about themselves. But if bruh came up to you while you wearing X, Y, and Z, he trying to do the same thing the nigga with less game trying to do. The nigga with less game just told you what it is. That ass fat, let me do something. Like the nigga with more game probably took the long approach. And he's still on that same timing. All right, bam. So tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all think the sister dressing immodestly and posting it? And I ain't even saying it's far left. I ain't saying she got the boobs all out in the fishnet and all the cheeks all out. It can be something as simple as some tights and a crop top. If this sister got a form, I take that back. Even if this sister don't got a form. A lot of dudes looking at this picture like, ooh, damn, I'm trying to see what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? So even what we consider regular dress, I say if a sister posting damn near anything, unless she going out of her way to be modest, a sister posting anything to show her form, do y'all think this is a sign of unloyalty on the sister end?
I would disagree to that. Like, I don't think that's showing you're disloyal.
Okay.
Now, well, one, I feel like as well, like to add to the topic, like if this is like with a boyfriend or type of thing, like if y'all aren't looking to get married, then I feel like you shouldn't really be listening as much to him. Yeah. Because it's like, if you're not focusing on, you know, putting a ring on my finger, then why should I listen to you to this extent? Okay. That's my first thing. Second thing is that's second. Right. Well, you know, you can't really tell me certain things if you're not looking for the long run. You know what I mean? But you know, I also do take heed of what a man is saying. Like if you're not wanting me to dress a certain way, I can dial it down a bit. Yeah. Now, if I'm just being rebellious and saying, you know, I'm going to wear what I want to wear, then that's unloyalty. But I feel like if I've already been like this and you try and change me, then that's also a you thing at the same time because I'm already like this. It'll be different if I change that up when we got together or something like that. Okay. But if I've already been, you know, posting like that, and even if it's not frequent, like if I've already been posting like that, and then you try and tell me to change it, I feel like that should be a bigger question. Okay. And so why you are so, you know, focused on that part. Get to that. So yeah, that's my answer. Okay.
He trying to manipulate you.
Right.
Okay.
That's the manipulation. Like, you can't come over here trying to tell me you don't need to do this, you don't need to post that, you don't need to post this, but then you going out looking for the same thing.
Okay. So you think... Explain why do you think it's manipulation? Like if he tell you, look, when you post this, when you post that, let's say the cleavage was showing, let's say, bam, the cheeks were showing in this, and like, bam, I don't want you posting it. What clicks in your brain to say, bam, that's manipulation?
I wouldn't even just say manipulation. I would actually say insecure almost.
Okay.
It's like an insecure thing because you feel like what you feel like I'm gonna leave? You feel like somebody gonna take me?
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
But that's why I go and say, a man will tell you this, and then he'll go out looking for that same thing. He telling you don't need to dress like this, but he on Instagram like pictures, this girl naked, half naked. And, like, which one is it? You gotta...
Okay.
Is it because I'm supposed to be your girl? You don't want your girl looking like that? Or
I think it's mainly that. For one, he would be wrong anyway. But I'm saying his reasoning behind it is right. Even though his actions may not all the way match what he's trying to do. Like, he ain't grew to that point yet. The reasoning behind it is, I might just be trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not looking to build nothing with this girl. He's still wrong for liking her picture anyway, because what you liking it for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To get some spark. But the thought process behind it is, I really don't care what she got going. Like, if I just jump in and out with her, or if she got other situations going on, but I don't care. If she attracting 1 million dudes a day, I don't care. You see what I'm saying? But your woman, you take a whole different thought process behind it. Like, for one, like you said, he probably thinking, man, if she were X, Y, and Z, that's gonna bring way more attention to her, and not positive attention. There's gonna be way more attention that it can cause our relationship to be at risk. And two, it's like what we said earlier. I wouldn't want my woman dressing immodestly because I know how men think. Going back to the Princeton study, I know she'll get disrespected more if she dressed in whatever type of way. And I know I'm not going for that one. Like, if my girl out somewhere and somebody just disrespect her, now, if they disrespect her based off the wardrobe she wearing, and she could have changed wardrobes and wore something that wouldn't have gotten her disrespected, or at least not as often. If you wearing something to get you disrespected more, you putting me at risk of going to jail. Because when brother disrespect you, what you think I supposed to do?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I don't do nothing, bro, if I don't go to jail, now that's eating me alive. Now, when somebody do the smallest insignificant thing, now I'm probably ready to tweet because I didn't tweet last time when bruh played with my wife. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we can avoid all this. Cover that ass. You see what I'm saying? Cover that ass, and we ain't gotta be in this situation. Imagine I got kids, man. I pay the bills, I do X, Y, and Z. If I go to jail, the ship going down. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at everything in the eyes of what's gonna keep me in the winning position. Cause everybody eat out me. You see what I'm saying? If I got 2, 3 kids, you think they mama providing them everything? Nah, they mama showing them love. They mama doing her part. But she wouldn't even be able to do her part if I ain't doing my part. You know what I'm saying? So if you wearing the cheeks out with the cleavage showing, don't get a random nigga in Kroger smacking your ass and now I'm in the back of a police car. How about you not wear the cheeks out? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think his thought process would be right. But I heard sisters say this a lot. Like, he'll tell you to dress modestly, but then he shoot his shot at the woman with her cheeks out.
Exactly.
Right. Like, they do happen. But his reason is still right. I don't want my girl doing it. He just ain't grow enough in a sexually disciplined manner to not act on them urges himself. You know what I'm saying? So he still got some flaws he need to work on. I ain't excusing his flaws.
Exactly.
But I'm saying his thinking is right. Like, I don't want my girl doing what the next girl doing. You know what I'm saying? So Rod, what you think? Like, if a sister posting seductive type pictures, these sexy pictures or whatever, do you think this may be a sign of unloyalty on her end?
Well,
I'm laughing at the car in face.
Honestly, I wouldn't say like disloyalty.
Okay.
I just wouldn't. Because it's going back to, well, if that's what she want to do, that's what she wants to do. Okay. Like, I can't, well, I mean, I could tell somebody, oh, well, you shouldn't do that, but they don't have to listen to me or whatever like that. So, yeah. I just wouldn't say that that's like disloyalty though.
Okay. So, let me ask y'all this. Nakari, I know we touched on more of the insecure side. I don't know if I got a straight answer from you. Do you think that's a disloyal thing on her end? Okay. So if one of y'all think is disloyal, let me ask y'all this. What would be the point of her posting in the first place?
Well, maybe she's
Feel good about herself.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Okay.
she could be on a weight loss journey or something, and she's seeing the results of her body, and so she's like, "Ooh, like I want to, show myself off because I'm really feeling confident in myself for once." So
okay. For one, let me look at this damn camera when I say this. For one, when y'all go into these type of conversations, make sure y'all get real specific. You see how she just brought up a goddamn weight loss journey? How many sisters you know on Instagram posting their body showing some goddamn weight loss? Hell nah, man. Hell nah. What you got?
Because, no, I'm not going to lie, because a lot of people have been in the gym. A lot of females have been in the gym. They like to, if you be on TikTok, a lot of you, on that For You page, a lot of people be in the gym and they like showing off their weight loss. They like showing off their body. So that's another thing I was going to ask you. So what would be the difference from a woman having on shorts and posting a picture or like in a sports bra versus somebody that's in the gym doing the same thing? Because when they post their pictures, they do that. They have on sports bras and shorts. So what would be the difference from...
The way I would do it, let's say my woman is on a weight loss journey, and let's say she made significant progress, and whether she made progress or not, let's say she's trying to make this a career, she's just doing this as a hobby, whatever the case may be, I still wouldn't advise my woman to go in the gym like that. I be in the gym often. When I say I'm in the gym and I see the cheeks out, like I damn near stop my workout. Like I'm goddamn bench press. I just see cheeks just fly past. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even suggest my woman or another sister, even if you're working out, it's still better ways to go in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I be hooping. I don't take my shirt off when I hoop, and I don't wear shorts no more. Like, I don't just preach to the choir. I had to correct my wardrobe too and how I carry myself. I don't wear shorts no more. It be hot as hell. I still throw on jogging pants. It be hot as hell. I still keep my shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So likewise, I don't have to curtail my my wardrobe to the degree a sister would have to. Because I mainly got to cover one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women got a lot of, what's the appropriate word? Interesting parts. You know what I'm saying? And they have to cover themselves more, like be more mindful of what they're wearing or whatever. But still, the same case, I wouldn't suggest a sister going there with some little short, biker shorts on or sports bra. I'll tell the sister, man, throw you a t-shirt on. Like, I seen sisters wear the oversized t-shirt and like it covered their chest and their backside. You know what I'm saying? Like, my these sisters wear the little shorts, man, you can see the front, the back, everything. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, I still wouldn't use that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you doing your weight loss journey, do that. Post whatever you post, but still be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you use that as an excuse to, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, if you want to every once in a while, take a picture, show the abs off. You ain't got to take the whole shirt off and just have your bra on to show the abs. You see what I'm saying? Like, pull the shirt up, show your abs off. You see what I'm saying? So it's ways around it. So I still can't look at that and say, nah, disrespectful. I can't do it. Like,
I can't agree with you on this. I can't.
What would you disagree with?
Because I just feel like that's not, you in the gym.
Right.
That's you not finna go to the gym fully clothed. You ain't finna have no tights on. You ain't finna have no socks up to your knees. You ain't finna have no, like, I can't agree with you on that one.
But look though, I'm looking at it like I do it. You working out in AC. Like, whether you lifting, whether you on the treadmill, y'all in AC. I'm in 100-degree weather with the same thing on for hours. So it's like, I'm looking at that as an excuse. You know, because then I gotta ask you why. Like, why are you against wearing the oversized tee or wearing jogging pants? Or why? It's not because it'll interfere with your workout. Because I wear the same thing, whether I'm lifting or whether I'm hooping. I wear the same thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm seeing other brothers come in worse. These niggas in the gym with jeans on. Them niggas tripping. But they still get it done. You see what I'm saying? So I would ask the sister, why? Like, why do you prefer to wear X, Y, and Z? Why are you adamant about wearing this when I bring up alternative? So what would be your answer?
Cause most like gym attire is like tight fitted clothes. Like you don't just see no website for gym wear selling oversized t-shirts. Most of them is sports bras or shorts, stuff like that. Yeah. So I just feel like, I don't fault nobody for wearing it, but at the same time, what do you see majority of the time at the gym?
Okay, but let me ask you this. Are majority of people's relationships and marriages are what you trying to replicate? Hell nah.
Oh.
Hell nah. The majority of the stuff I see, I'm like, I would never do that. I would never go through that. Mm-hmm. These folks been married for 100 years, miserable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the case with a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? She cheating on him, he cheating on her. He beating on her, she beat on his ass back. You know what I'm saying? He broke, he can't take care of her, she miserable. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of relationships or marriages I see, I wouldn't want to replicate anyway. So I can't even allow you, if me and you in a relationship and you bring that point up, I won't even allow you to make that point because we're not trying to do what the majority of people doing. We're not looking at them as our examples. If anything, we're doing it vice versa. We're trying to have them look at us as their examples. You know what I'm saying? Then just like magnets, we know opposites attract. So if we different than them, we got more attracting power than they got. If we run our relationship contrary to how most people run their relationship, they got more attracting power. For example, like I go out in public like this. This is like my everyday work because I don't go nowhere. I don't club, I don't party. Like if I go somewhere, I'm going to work. I'm going to the mosque. The mosque is like church. I'm going to church or I'm doing a podcast. Mm-hmm. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And these two podcasts and the mosque, I'm wearing this. So when folks see me out, this is what I'm wearing. Bam, this is how I stop by the store. Man, so many folks that come up to me, oh, you look real nice. Mm-hmm. Young niggas will come up to me, cause you hard. Why they coming up to me? Cause they like, bam, you don't see a young black dude like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. So bam, that's an attracting power. So vice versa. If you in the gym, it's 10 other sisters in the gym. They got their cheeks out. But you the only one fully covered. They got some attracting power to it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even trying to be like everybody else. I want to be opposite of them because I see how they life is. Your life ass. Like you living in a living hell. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the furthest away from what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So bam. That's why I say it can be seen as an unloyal thing, or at least on the lines of unloyal. Y'all said when I asked y'all why the sister would be dressing like this, why the sister would be posting her body, y'all said just cause she feel good. Okay. Y'all said weight loss journey. Trinity, you didn't give an answer on this. What would be her point? Posting herself online, showing her figure.
Well, I will agree to them too. Like also, feeling good or the weight loss journey. I do have a say on that part too.
The weight loss?
I'll go into that in a second. But to be a devil's advocate though, I will agree that a lot of women do kind of mask, I feel good about myself with insecurity. Okay. And so it's like you're posting that in a promiscuous way. Yeah. So it's like, I guess the question also is, what do you deem seductive? So then it's also like, if you're just, got your hip out and, post like this. Yeah. I don't really see that seductive and all, but like if you just making sure your booty poking and stuff like that, or like you making sure your boob plump and all that, then that's what I would say is being more seductive. Okay. I would think then that's when you can say you're on the disloyal end because it's like you're making sure like they're prominent. You know what I mean? Okay. Like I feel like it's a certain level of seductive we have to realize that the world has created as well. Yeah. We are an over-sexualized world. Right. I think like to go back into the gym aspect, people in the 60s and stuff like that, like they had their little tights with the the little, you know what I mean? Like it kind of
like the leotard.
Yeah, those type of things. Like they had those little,
Hold on, what's a leotard? Make sure I'm picturing this right. They're like the
thing gymnasts wear, like the little muscle, like the one piece.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
so it's like women wore stuff like that, and it wasn't much of a problem then. There was women empowerment. So it's like now that we're doing it now in this generation because men have over sexualized women, I think now it's a problem. But it's like I work out a lot, and so I disagree because it does get uncomfortable wearing, like, I wear oversized stuff, but when I get hot, I would like to take it off because I'm in my own zone. I'm not worried about anybody. You know, I'm doing this for myself and I want to feel comfortable working out. It gets very hot. It gets very, like, we have a little bit more things than y'all. So it's like, I'm sorry, but I got underboob sweat and stuff like that. Like, it gets a little sweaty. So it's like, and then I think our hormones and stuff, you know, we secrete more. So it's like, it's a little bit different for men than for women. And so I think that's another reason why, you know, clothing, apparel, gym apparel is like that for women, because we got more. So it's like, we have to do a little bit more. And so I think that's also us having to go back into ourselves and figuring out why are we so fixated on a woman wearing something that she wants to be comfortable in the gym. It'll be different if we're wearing gym clothes outside of the gym, but a gym should be a sacred place for us to all be ourselves, because we all got one goal. We're all trying to get, you know, fit. And so because we've over-sexualized everything, now it's a problem that women want to wear certain things, but like if a twig was wearing that, we ain't looking at them. So it's like when people are thicker, then it's a problem. So it's like, I think it's just biased in a way. So that was my take. I was waiting, but
okay. I would say, y'all said, what if she just like feel good and want to post it? What does feeling good have to do with posting? You see what I'm saying? Like, what in your brain say, I feel good today? Feel good, correct me if I'm wrong, we can make synonymous with looking good. Like, because if you just feel good, but you look ugly as hell, you probably ain't gonna make a post. You see what I'm saying? So, before I go further, are we on the same page there? Feeling good mean like she look good today. She feel like she look good today. All right, cool. So, when you look good, what make you say, I'm gonna post it? What would be the point of posting it?
Because I want the world to see.
That's a problem, though. That's not a problem.
No. But I mean, social media is a big thing now. Like, we can't get past. I mean, it's social. Everybody posts. Everybody be on social media. So I just feel like,
agree.
If I feel good, I'm gonna post it just because I want to post my picture. So I'm gonna post my picture so everybody can see.
Okay. That's just, now with it, it's like, bam. Let's say I'm committed to this woman. She say she feel good, which is synonymous with looking good, and she say I'm gonna post it. You posting it, like you said, for the world to see. And I get the thought process behind it. You get like a dopamine hit when you post. You get likes, you get engagement, you get shares. And you can, document it as a journey if you want to. You had the same page for 10 years. You can see how ugly you were 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, bam, I get that. But if this is a woman I'm committing myself to, and she's supposed to be committing herself to me, I can't agree with you saying, "Oh, I look fine today. Let me post it for the world to see." Because what are you posting it for? To get that attention. It's as simple as that. There's no other reason to post. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. If a dude tell y'all, you can post the same stuff you've been posting. Post whatever you want. But make your page private and delete all males off your page that's not family member. How would you feel about a dude saying that? Would you think he tripping, or you like, okay, yeah, let's do it?
That's controlling.
So you would think he tripping?
Yes, that's controlling.
Trinity, you would think he tripping?
I would. I'm not gonna.
So
narcissistic.
Okay. Look at this camera. All right. So look, y'all. They just said they posting for themselves. They doing it just because it look good. They just said it's not no unloyal aspect to this. But when we take males out of the equation, the other males that the man that they're committed to will be looking at like, I don't want her posting this when bruh them saying this or bruh them coming or liking da da da. Cool. When you take them out of the equation, you the bad guy. But before you take them out of the equation, they just posting for themselves. It can't be for y'all selves, and it can't be just because you feel good, because I'm still saying, babe, post it. Baby, do your thing. Post whatever you want to post, however many times you want to post it. Let's just take the men that might pose a threat to our relationship or trying to get in between what we got going. Let's take them out the picture. Babe, keep doing what you're doing, but let's take them out the picture. Remove the risk. Now I'm tripping. So don't they click in y'all head that, maybe I'm not just doing it just for me. Or maybe I'm not just doing it just because I feel good. Can we agree to that now?
I still can't.
Oh, we can't agree to
No,
it.
I can agree to
can't.
it. Only reason why I say that is because now I think it's a difference between you having an insecurity and then you also saying like this person you should take out or like this person you should take out. Something like that, it will be a little bit more susceptible. But I feel like if you're just...
If he say all men, we ain't finna pick this one. All men is not family members. I ain't finna pick the nigga that come in at last or the nigga that come in at the most. And nah. Everybody who not family member, they got genitals, but they gotta roll.
But it's like, at that point, why are you feeling that way though? Okay.
I would say I would be feeling the way, and let's be clear. I never told somebody to do this. but I'm using an example to paint a picture. But the reason I would tell somebody to do that is for what I said earlier. I know how men think. I know you cannot try. You might not intentionally be trying to be overly sexual, like you said, intentionally turning around, poking your out or wearing the most inappropriate stuff like the fishnet and da. You might not be doing it. You might be a very beautiful woman with a shape, and you might be posting a regular picture and some regular clothes. But I know our side of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know how we'll view a sister that might not be trying to post in an over-sexualized way. But if she got a shape, she got a shape. You like, yeah, I'm finna hit up with the wrong intention. You see what I'm saying? I know that's the case. I also know that's the case of brothers don't care if you in a relationship or not. They see something they like, they going for it, period. You see what I'm saying? So since this the case, I want to prolong what we got. The way you prolong something is by removing as much friction as possible. The only reason a bowling ball can go for as long as a bowling ball can go, but you can't do a goddamn kickball like that in the grass, it's because the kickball got more friction. You see what I'm saying? If you remove as many frictions in y'all relationship as possible, it'll last longer. You see what I'm saying? I don't go to parties. I don't club. I don't do none of that. Because what would be the point of me clubbing? I can drink at home if I drunk. I'm going here to get on something. You see what I'm saying? I'm going here to find somebody I like and leave with something. I'm not going to no strip club. I ain't never been to a strip club in my life. Why? You think I'm finna go here and pay some money just to not leave with nothing? Hey, nah, we ain't doing it. You see what I'm saying? So, but I don't do that though. I don't go to them type of environments because I know for if I'm going here, I'm finna, you see what I'm saying? It ain't that much discipline in the world. You see what I'm saying? She damn near naked in front of me. All type of thoughts going through my mind. So I don't need put myself in them environments. You see what I'm saying? Removing as much friction as I can. I do the same thing in this situation. If you posting yourself and you beautiful, even if you don't post your body, folks see how beautiful you is, even if you just post your face all day. If you got brothers on this page that's not your damn family members, they see how beautiful you is. You ain't got to convince them you beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They see it, but they going for it. There's friction. You might be a loyal female, but if dude after dude keep hitting you up, let's say we on a rough patch. You see what I'm saying? Dude after dude hitting you up, you might not go for it, but the thought might creep in. You see what I'm saying? Or let's say the latest dude in the world hit you up. Chris Breezy himself hit you up. Ain't too many niggas in Memphis competing with Chris Breezy. You see what I'm saying? Chris Breezy hit you up. Their relationship might go downhill for the next 24 hours. So it's like these type of situations why I encourage a sister. Why post it? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to post it, do it in a way to preserve your relationship. Prioritize your relationship. If you're going to post it, post it. Make your page private though. You know what I'm saying? If you posting that type of, you know what I'm saying? Or bam, delete them niggas off your page. Like, you know this nigga just commented 100 times in a row. Like 15 pictures. You only got 16 pictures posted. This nigga just like 15 pictures in the last 24 hours. You know this nigga like what he see. You gonna keep this nigga at it? That don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? If you say you want to protect what we got going, that nigga is an intruder on what we got going. Remove that nigga. So do that make sense?
That makes sense, but why not just remove that person?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because I think where is the friction coming from is what I'm asking.
The friction is dudes' natural desire. It's a natural desire to be attracted to beautiful women. So just because this dude ain't come in yet, or this dude ain't went on a liking spree yet, don't mean he don't got that same feeling that the dude that just did they do.
But would that not be the man's insecurity then? Because now you're thinking of all the possibilities when it hasn't even happened yet.
Okay.
Now you're thinking of what could go wrong, which would make something go wrong. You know what I mean? I think with the way that I'm living life now, I'm kind of going more into the Christian value of it all. He tells us not to be anxious about anything. He tells us to, do not worry about tomorrow. Let it worry about itself because he has it. So it's like in order for me to just lean on God and allow him to, order my steps, I shouldn't have a man nagging in my ear trying to tell me, don't do this, don't do that. Because what if God is telling me to keep my stuff public? What are you going to do? Are you going to disobey God?
God ain't telling you that. I ain't gonna lie. Because, God ain't telling you that one.
So how are you going to say that God isn't telling you to have a social media platform in order to get a business?
Nah, not in order to get a business. If the sister posting sexy pictures.
Okay, well, that is.
God ain't telling you keep that damn page up. Let me hear in the car.
No, because you just said, you did just say even if it's just a face picture. You just said that.
Okay. With that, I'll take that.
Okay.
But I gotta see what is her intention behind it. Is you doing it to start a modeling career? You know what I'm saying? Or is you doing it because you fine as hell and you posting these pictures? That's a difference.
What if it's both?
It could very well be both.
It can be both. If the sister is trying to start a career after this, it's more leniency in it. The majority of sisters not posting to start no damn modeling business. You see what I'm saying? So going off the majority, I would tell most sisters, but y'all in the community relationship, prioritize that. Like I said, you ain't got to stop posting. Because if sisters like really post for themselves like they say, post it. But if you want that validation or whatever you get, like that euphoric feeling from like being on social media, do that between you and the other sisters. Why do that between brothers find you attractive in a lustful manner? You see what I'm saying? That's what I look at like. I can't do all the sacrifice I want to do for you and say I love you when I know you still seeking the lust of other men. Gone. You see what I'm saying? Like, go do that. That's cool. I'm not stopping you, but you're not finna do it with me. You see what I'm saying? Because if you do it with me, I'm going to take it to the extreme. Like, if I go seek the lust of other women, see, men and women different. Y'all will be comfortable with just getting compliments from men. You see what I'm saying? It's like, cool, this ain't fulfilling. If women just compliment me all day, I'm not gonna lie, they don't do a damn thing for me. Like, where I get fulfillment out is getting with the sister. You see what I'm saying? To keep my words plain, getting with the sister. That's what I get my fulfillment out of. So if you seeking fulfillment, it's like, I know you ain't going to sleep with the brother or whatever, like, but you still seeking that lust from other brothers. If I go seek some lust from other sisters, it gonna make everything go left. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I won't want a woman that seek that lust, period. At all. Like, I want a woman that not only don't seek it, but go out of her way to cut that off. You see what I'm saying? So that's to answer your question. I tell people all the time, if this a line, this right, this wrong, it pissed me off. People try to be on the right side, but get so close to the line that you damn near can't even tell what side they on. You see what I'm saying? I would rather you be so far from the damn line that we know where the hell you stand. Same thing I like with my woman. Like, I don't even want to consider what side of the fence she on. Be so far on the right side that like it's no question. You see what I'm saying? So that's like the highlight I wanted to point out of when I asked y'all, do y'all think the brother be tripping if he say delete all the meals and X, Y, Z? Y'all said yeah.
I still think that because though I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. Yes, I do understand your point, but you can't protect her from everything.
Okay.
Like, so I just don't think that it's just realistic of you to have to ask of her to, well, you need to delete all these people off, all these men specifically, off of your social media pages and everything. I just don't think that that's...
What's unrealistic about it though? Because I agree with you. You said you can't protect her from everything. Agreed. Since you can't protect her from everything, it'll still be wise to protect her what you can protect her from. If it's 10 things, I will be foolish to say, I know it's 10 threats present. Mm. I'm going to allow the 10 threats to stay present. If I can minimize this to 5 threats, 6 threats, I'm going to do so. You see what I'm saying? The remaining threats, you're right. I probably just got to depend on God for this.
Yes.
But the ones I can loosen up, I will, because that will make her strength last longer. So let's say, like we used the gym earlier, if we're in the gym. If I got you benching and you benching 100 pounds, let's say you only can do this 10, 12 times. Let's say I take some weight off. Now you're only doing 50 pounds. You can double your reps, theoretically. You see what I'm saying? Now, instead of only lasting for 10 reps, you can last for 20. Cool. Let's say I minimize it more. I only got 10 pounds on the jump. You damn near go forever. You see what I'm saying? So if I take more weight off her, it will make sense that her strength in this relationship will last longer. That's a weight. All the dudes that's hitting her up and trying to influence her to do otherwise than stay loyal. All the dudes that's in her ear, all the dudes trying to show her all this attention. That's some weight. And then it's something called dopamine. Do we know what dopamine is? Yeah. Do you know what it is, Nakari?
Tell me.
Yeah, what is that?
Long story short, dopamine is just a pleasure hormone. Like when you do something you like, dopamine rise. Oh. After the dopamine rise, after them endorphins get to going, when you stop doing the thing, dopamine crash. So say this the average level of dopamine. You start doing something you like, it go up here. When you stop doing the thing you like, it go down here. Then after a while, it go back to its regular level. Cool. When you post and you get that interaction, you get them likes and comments, that's a dopamine spike. If dude tell you stop posting, you justify it and saying, yeah, he tripping because that's how you gonna feel. But if 20 dudes usually come in and like or whatever and show you attention, now if he tell you cut that off, now it's just one dude doing it, him. You gonna feel depleted, for lack of a better word. You gonna feel like this is not as fulfilling. Then you'll get the justifying, nah, he insecure, he tripping, I should be able to post what I want to post to be able to keep getting that dopamine spike. But he really putting you on game and putting you in a position to enjoy the relationship more. Because if only he come in and only he compliment you, it ain't really doing nothing if you used to this. But when you wean yourself off that and you ain't used to that no more, him only doing it, it'll still fulfill you. But it don't even seem fulfilling if you used to 30 niggas doing it every time you want to get online. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, going back to your point, you said it's unrealistic. I don't think so. I just think we too used to getting so close to the line of what's right or wrong that we justify stuff we shouldn't be justifying. I don't want my girl posting. For example, I looked at y'all pages when y'all got here. You lucky. I ain't find nothing on your page. I'll get back to you later. Nakari got pictures. If I show y'all Nakari pictures is not what we was talking about earlier. She don't got the ass out. She don't got the shorts that stop right here and have the cheeks showing. She don't got her goddamn fishnet on. You can see the nipples. And she don't got that. But Nakari has a form. When she posts in regular clothes, it's still seductive, for lack of a better word. You see what I'm saying? That comes with that type of energy that we was talking about earlier. That comes with dudes looking at it and seeing it as the tool part of their brain and hitting her up with the wrong intention or pressing follow or whatever for the wrong intention. I just want to see some fine shit. Follow. You see what I'm saying? if I'm her husband, you think I supposed to be comfortable with it? I'm just make some up. She got 5,000 followers. 2,500 of them niggas just love to see fine shit. And watching all her stories come in like, I supposed to be comfortable with it? Nah, it ain't. It's secure. It's wise. I know these niggas trying to get in between what we got going on. Cut the niggas off. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. On Trinity page, she like she said, got workout stuff. Like she said earlier, she'll work out in tights or whatever. Trinity still got a shape. Just cause she not in the gym with goddamn booty shorts on, you can still see the shape. So as a dude, it still pop up in my head. Damn, what little Trinity man? Little Trinity look like that. Man, let me see. All right, let me dress it up. Let me make it. Hey, love, how you doing? You see what I'm saying? But it's still the same intention behind it. So since I know this, if I love Nakari, if I love Trinity, and we trying to build something, I'm looking at it like, look, I want to stay with you for the rest of my life for as long as I can. I don't want nothing, period, coming in between what we got going. Not on your end, not on my end. I don't want nothing can interfere with this. Cool. I'm going to look at every area of our life and say, how can we better this to prioritize what we got going on? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Social media area of our life. Yeah, we need to prioritize that. We be on it goddamn all day, every day. Prioritize that. Going to the gym, that's part of our life. How can we still prioritize our relationship in this? A career. My brother used to work at a strip club. I told my brother, I ain't gonna lie, fool, this is not the smartest thing for you to do. This is his career. And I'm still telling him, cause you can work somewhere else and get paid just as much. You know what I'm saying? Cause if I was around fine shit in thongs all day, this relationship wouldn't last long. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna leave with one of these nights. I know it. You know what I'm saying? Most brothers ain't got their discipline up to that amount yet to be around thongs all day and still never do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So since I know this, even though this bro career, I'm gonna tell bro, look, prioritize what you got going on at home. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna tell bro that about his career, you damn skippy. I'm gonna say something about a damn social media. My girl posted what? Nah, hell nah. So y'all say insecure. I like this conversation. Why do y'all think the dude insecure? I think the sister would be unwise. See, now we gotta pick. Is the sister unwise for posting in that manner? Or is the brother insecure? Because if she wise, if she right, he insecure. If he right, she ignorant. So what do y'all think? We'll start with you, Trinity. If I say, Trinity, I don't want you dressing like this, I don't want you posting this. I know this sound insecure, but am I being insecure or are you being ignorant for not listening?
I think it'll raise the question of, first off, where are we heading? Like, again,
marriage-wise?
I'm going to speak on that because that's always the main point to me. Like,
but what would be the point of us dating if we ain't get to that? So if we date, both of us ignorant off the rip. If you my girlfriend and I'm your boyfriend and we don't got it in our heads that we want to keep moving forward, we stupid off the wham. You see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing righteous about this in the first place. So we gonna already assume we got the intention to keep moving forward. So let's say we still in the boyfriend girlfriend stage right now, but I'm like, damn, I want to be with Trinity for the rest of my life. I'm like, man, don't post this, don't wear this. Am I insecure?
I'm gonna say.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
I'm going to say it raises a deeper conversation.
What's the conversation?
Because then, like I said, it's me trying to understand your point of view, which you've already said, but it's also understanding, my point of view in it. And so it raises the question of, like, is this pleasing God at that point? So then
that's a good question. Is it pleasing God?
Yeah.
If you wore your ass out, please God.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
what
that.
pleases God? What pleases God?
Well, I mean, it was the difference. I wasn't saying like with your booty cheeks all out.
Yeah.
You can tell me to take that and then I'll, stop wearing that. But I'm saying like if I'm just wearing tights or something like that, then that's what I'm thinking of.
You wear tights. I can see that ass in them tights. Does this please God?
I don't think it's a problem with tights.
Okay. Now,
I don't think that's something God says you can't do.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. This is what I say about it. In Corinthians, I can't remember where it said in Corinthians. In Corinthians, it say you shouldn't be a stumbling block for the weak. Most brothers are weak when it comes to their sexual discipline. If I'm in a committed relationship and you walk past me with your cheeks out, you think I'm thinking about my girlfriend? Hell nah. I'm like, F her. I want to see what them cheeks talking about. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to do whatever I need to do, exchange numbers, Instagram, whatever, and I'm going to, bam, get on it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how most brothers is. They ain't got to that point yet where they like, man, this sister look beautiful, but you see what I'm saying? Cool, I know what I got at home. I ain't going to act on it. Most brothers not there. So if most brothers not there, but you wear a certain type of clothing, incite the lust in them that make them want to go against a woman at home, you incite the brother to sin. So going back to Corinthians, going back to it, if you shouldn't be a stumbling block for the weak, you being a stumbling block. Going back into it, if you should love thy neighbor like you love yourself, if you love all sisters, period, all brothers, period, and I'm with a sister, even though this sister a stranger to you, you supposed to have the same love for this sister like you got for yourself. You wouldn't want your man cheating. You see what I'm saying? So if you love this sister, you will be extra mindful to not do something that can interfere with this sister household. Yes, granted, the dude need to muster up enough balls to start working on his discipline to be in any type of environment and not cheat on his woman. Yes. But the reality is he ain't there yet. So since he not there yet and you wearing X, Y, and Z up, make him start thinking like that or make him want to do that, you not only hurting him because you acting on his weakness, you hurting that sister that he's going to cheat on. You see what I'm saying? You hurting that family, those children that might have their parents divorced if bruh slide in your DM. Let's say you don't let him chop. He just slide in your DM. But the sister still see that. Man, it's still causing friction in another sister household. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't got love for that brother. You ain't got love for that sister. You ain't got love for them kids. You see what I'm saying? So if we say, all right, how does this look in the eye of God? We can see, how does it affect you? How does it affect your community? We know how it affects you. Dudes respect you less if you got on the type of clothes that incite they lust. We know how it's impact you if you a mother. If you wearing skimpy clothing, your daughter gonna want to wear skimpy clothing. Every intelligent woman in the world will say, even if they got their cheeks out, they'll say, nah, young sister shouldn't wear this. You see what I'm saying? But if the mama wearing it, the young sister ain't hearing nobody else stop her. Man, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear. You see what I'm saying? So you get respected less, you're not a good role model for your kid. How it affect the community, we just said. The brother's weak, the sister gonna be hurt, the kid's gonna be hurt. So we ended on that. Do y'all think, y'all might still not agree, but I'm asking anyway, do y'all think it's right in the eyes of God for a sister to not only dress immodestly, but even if she wore regular clothes, like what Nakari got on there? If Nakari walked past, I'm just judging off them pants. If Nakari walked past right now, I'm sure every brother with eyeballs, as Nakari walked past, will look at her ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how tight them pants fit on the backside, but I'm just assuming. You see what I'm saying? Cool. If you just wear a regular fit like Nakari got on, is it right in the eyes of God? What you would think? Because I know most brothers will look at that and be like, damn, fool, you see her? I'm finna go. Let me go see what she on. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think? Will it be right in the eyes of God?
For me, I don't think it's right in the eyes of God for him to even be looking at a woman like that.
You
like,
right.
I understand that's a natural thing, okay? But that's on you.
You right.
If you coming up to me or you like, ooh, hey, let's get on that. That's on you. Like, that's your sin as a man. Like, that's just what you got to take up with God yourself.
You're right.
So I don't think that it's the fault of the woman. Like, I just don't think that she's inciting his sin. Like, that's already in you. That's what you want to do as a man. So that's what you got to take up with God yourself.
Brother's weak. I agree with you. But scripture already covered that. Scripture admitted, yeah, brother's weak. Yeah, sister's weak. But if you do something to incite them to act on their weakness instead of doing something to have them mustered up some strength, you equally in the wrong. So you right. I will be weak as hell if I got a wife at home to see you and say, man, what my wife talking about, man, I'm trying to get on it. You right. I'm wrong. There's no justification behind it. I'm wrong. But we saying just looking at it through the lens of a righteous person, are you right or are you wrong for still not only allowing, because you can't control whether they do it or not, but are you wrong for adding fuel to the fire on my sin? You see what I'm saying? Or would you be the most righteous you can be? Remember, we don't want to be near the line. If this righteousness and this wickedness, we don't want to be close to the line where, hey, technically we still right. We want to be so far in righteousness that you can't even get it confused. So it would be more righteous to say, I'm going to do whatever I can do to not even have nobody tempted to sin. You see what I'm saying? Some stuff you might not control. Let's say you dress modestly and the brother just look at your face, like look how pretty your face is and say, damn, I want to cheat on my wife. But you can't control it. You see what I'm saying? But if you got the ass out and brother like, God damn, I ain't know she was coming like that. Oh my wife ain't coming like my wife don't got no cheeks like that. And now the brother wanna do something. You see what I'm saying? That's a different story. So you still got the same answer. You think, right, it's on the brother. It ain't got nothing to do with the sister. She still, if she ain't pull his pants down and start eating the man's on her own, she all right.
Okay, now that you kind of went further and explained it, I get it. Yes, I do get it now. But I don't know. I still kind of feel the same way.
Okay.
About it.
That's cool.
But I get it.
We can't. Rome wasn't built in a day. So just by us having one conversation, I don't expect y'all to say, you know what? Everything I thought was wrong. You know, so it's cool. It's cool. What you think, Nakari? You the person I use for this damn example. So you coming out the house and what you got on? Cleavage not showing. You don't got no shorts that stop in the middle of your cheeks where half your cheeks hanging out. It's a regular outfit. But do you think God will approve of this outfit? Like, God, if God was to dress you this morning, do you think God will grab this shirt, grab the pants, and say, Nakari, throw this on? You don't think so? Okay.
No, and I'm just saying that just because, like, it's just a little see-through, just a little bit.
I can't even tell.
You can't tell, but it's see-through a little bit, so.
Okay. Now, if it was see-through, I'm just talking about just the fitting of the clothing. If it wasn't see-through, same clothing though, would you say God would have grabbed this fit and said, man, Nakari, you finna put this outfit on together so good? Yeah, okay. What you think, Trinity? Looking at the Nakari outfit, do you think God will approve of this outfit?
I think so. Like, I honestly think it's
Nakari, get up. Turn the camera on. Nakari, get up. Nakari, turn around. Do you think God will approve of the outfit?
Now, I will say, she could have put like some pasties on or something like that. You know what I mean? Kind of modified it up a little bit.
Do you think if Nakari walk past, I got some homies, I can FaceTime them as we speak. If you think I FaceTime them and show the camera, put the camera on Nakari, and I say, would you risk it all? How much you want to bet a good percentage on say, I'm risking it. I'm risking it all. But they not doing it for the right intention. These folks ain't ask, damn, I don't know if she believe me. I don't know how good of a person she is. You know why they saying they risk it all? Because they looking at her body. You see what I'm saying? They like, man, where you know her from? Yeah, put me in the dough. I'm knowing these folks like the back of my hand. So like, since I'm knowing that, I'm knowing they'll look at the sister and they'll be like, bam, I can see them cheeks. I see how them cheeks moving in them pants. Yeah, let me see what they. I'm knowing what she got on is not a bad fit. She don't got on no fishnet, nothing. What she got on is a W fit. But I just know how wicked niggas' minds is. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas will look at a W fit and be like, but you see that 1% of ass jiggle? Like, you see what I'm saying? And niggas will, man, go with that move off that. Like, so, like I said, I'm not trying to, what's the word? Discredit y'all answers. Y'all saying nah, cause she don't got on nothing crazy. If she had on something crazy, I'm sure y'all would be like, Akari could have did a little better. Y'all know, y'all know y'all gonna make it. Y'all know y'all gonna make it a little softer. She could have did a little better. The stress could have been a little longer. But since she don't got on the bad fit, I get what y'all saying. But I'm just saying it from, if I wanna protect what we got going to the utmost, that's fit. It's like, it's protecting what y'all got going, maybe 60, 70%. You know what I'm saying? But I want to protect it more than that. You know what I'm saying? I want to protect it the furthest we can protect it. And on my end too, I want to make sure I'm doing the things to where, damn, what am I doing to honor my woman in the highest way I can honor her? You know what I'm saying? They fit, W fit, but I still look at their fit and be like, she honoring her man 65%. You know what I'm saying? I want to look at it like, my girl honoring me so much, goddamn. Niggas might think she gay. That's how far away she going away from dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam, putting it in there. Like, but I don't want to overstep y'all. I don't want to disrespect our time spot. So look, I'm putting it like this. If y'all think y'all a woman, or if you a woman and you think like it's all right to wear whatever you want, but what I will say is, try to look at everything in life like, how can I put myself on the highest level to succeed? Like, bam. If you got a relationship, if you got a marriage, what can both of y'all do to make sure as much as y'all want to keep growing with each other, as long as y'all want to stay together, how can y'all meet that goal? If y'all want to be together for the rest of y'all life, that's a long ass time, nigga. You can't have little friction interfere with y'all for a long period of time. If y'all only want to be together for a year, she can wear whatever the hell she want to wear, nigga. And it's cool, because only so much friction can come in a year. But if y'all want to be together for the rest of y'all life, might treat it like that. Like I said, with the sister wearing, I want to attacking you. I don't want you to feel attacked enough. Like I said, with the sister wearing, not bad, at all. But if you can see 1% of cheeks or 1% of this, I wouldn't suggest my girl to wear it or whatever. Vice versa. I wouldn't put myself in a situation to cheat on my girl for a 1% of thing. Cause like Sarai said, it's stuff y'all can't control. The stuff y'all can control, man, minimize it. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Y'all say where they can find y'all later on Instagram, then we'll wrap it up on it.
Yes, so my Instagram is _Sarai, SARAI .Bennett, BENNETT.
Okay.
Mine's is Sincere Nay.
That was fast.
Sincere Nay. Simple.
Mine is Trinity Joy, TRINITYJOI _. That's it.
Now you feel out of place. Everybody spelled it, but you got to spell it now.
Oh my gosh. SINCERE.NAY.
Cool. Now, with that being said, I'll holler at y'all at this episode of Don't Be a Viking podcast. Blah, 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 blah. Damn. I will holler at y'all on this episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. I'll get up with y'all in the next episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yes, sir, Ski.